Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be discussing a step-by-step guide to finding medical doctor jobs in the UK as an IMG. If you haven't already liked, shared and subscribed to this channel, I would urge you to do so. Feel free to drop in a comment and ask questions as well, and I'll do my best to answer them as soon as I can. Hello. So in this video, I'm going to discuss step by step how to find medical doctor jobs in the UK. This video is particularly useful for individuals who have GMC registration, those in the process of getting their GMC registration, people taking PLAB 1 and 2 exams, or anyone at all who wants to explore jobs in the UK. So there are a number of websites, and I'm going to begin with websites that enable one to access NHS jobs. That's jobs by the National Health Service, which are more in the government sector. There are a number of websites. I will drop all the links in the description. And I will start off with NHS Jobs website. So once you access the website, this is how the interface looks like. NHS Jobs website brings up jobs available in England and Wales. Subsequently, I'll be talking about other websites that lead to jobs in Scotland and Northern Ireland. As many may know, the UK comprises 4 countries. That's England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So starting with NHS jobs. In searching for a job, you can use some keywords here in this section. And as you can see in the box on the right hand side, I have a list of keywords that you may use, which all direct one towards junior doctor roles in the UK. So there are various job titles, which basically mean the same thing. So as you can see, there's a junior clinical fellow, training fellow, CT1, equivalent, ST1 equivalent, and so on. So it would be helpful inputting them in one after the other to be able to find out if there are jobs available. So let's put in an example here. So let's look for clinical fellow. Hit the search button. So as you can see, there are 416 clinical fellow jobs in various specialties. So you can have a look through. The good thing is the salary ranges are also mentioned, the closing date for the application, the job reference number, the job type, whether it's fixed term, whether it's permanent. You can always come back and change the keyword. Alternatively, you can do an advanced search by clicking here. And with this, you can input your keyword. So let's say CT1. Location, if you have one in mind. If you're looking for a job specifically in any part of the UK, you can put that in as well. So let's say London. Then the distance you are willing to travel, you can put that in here. Minimum salary, so for a junior doctor, roughly let's say minimum will be around £30,000 per annum, and maximum, let's say for example 60,000. Then you can search. So as you can see, 4 jobs have been found. So you can have a read through and see if any of them interests you. I'll just click one of them so that we get to know what comes up. So when you click on a job, they give you a job summary. They tell you the main duties of the job, also about the facility. And it's very important to always look at this section where it talks about the job description. And at this, you get to know exactly what is required, the essential and desirable criteria. So I'll close this now. And in summary, this is how you can find jobs on the NHS jobs website. So I'll move on to track jobs. The link would be in the description, like I said. So this is also another portal which can be used to find NHS jobs. So these are for jobs in England and Wales as well. And from people's experiences, most of the jobs here are also found in NHS jobs. But I can't tell if there are additional jobs that could be found here. But to maximize your chances, it's important to explore all these websites, put in as many applications as possible, and you may be fortunate to be called for an interview. So over here, we put in medical and dental. And it says, do you have an occupation in mind? Right. So as you can see here, there are various specialties. You can choose one of your choice. Are you looking for any particular grade? So as you can see, specific grades are mentioned here: the core training, foundation, house officer, junior clinical fellow, and so on. Where you like to work in the UK. If you have specific locations in mind, you can also choose that and search. So I just want to get a very broad search result. So I'm just going to search medical and dental jobs. So as you can see, we've got some results. And just like we did under NHS jobs, you need to click on each of them and then you'll be able to find out the job summary, job description, salary, contact persons, and all other information you need. Next, I'm going to talk about NHS Scotland jobs. So the website link is in the description as well. And over here on our left hand side, you can see a filter as well, just like NHS jobs and track jobs. So you can put in where, the distance you want to cover, salary, the employer, or the region. So we'll put in here medical and dental. Right. So you come down here to job family and choose medical and dental. Apply filters. And as you can see, we've got some results. So not all of them may apply to you, but this gives you broad search results, which you can look through. And if you're a junior doctor, if you're looking for junior doctor roles, which are relatively easier to get, you can fish them out. So as you can see, we've got one here, Junior Clinical Fellow in Emergency Medicine. So if you click on that, you would be able to find out more information regarding the application closing date, the location, the employment type, the day it was posted, and so on. If you want to apply for the job, you click on this and you continue following the prompts. Next, I'm going to talk about NHS jobs in Northern Ireland. The website link is in the description as well. And this is how the interface looks like. So it says search for jobs in health and social care. So for doctors, we'll choose medical and dental again. And then we'll search for jobs. So our search has generated 60 jobs with various roles in different specialties, with the application deadlines as well, and details for each. So for junior doctors, as you can see, there's one for Junior Clinical Fellow in Critical Care, location, contract type, closing date of the application, and details. So this tells you more about the job description, all other things you need to know to apply for the job. So it's important to read the person specification for each job and then tailor your CV towards that specification to increase your chances of getting the job. So this brings me to the end of part 1 of this video. In part 2, I'm going to talk about private job searches. If you want to consider searching for jobs in the private sector in the UK as well, there are a number of websites. So please like, share and subscribe so that you'll be notified when I release the video for the part 2, which looks at private job applications for medical doctors willing to work in the UK. Thank you.